We're in Uruguay. Montevideo, Uruguay. Behind me is Palacio Salvo, which is 103 years old, and at one point was until 1935, was the tallest building in all of South America. There's a better look at it without our faces in the way. And this is Plaza de la Independencia, which obviously is Independence Plaza. We just got here to Uruguay an hour or so ago, not even that. Unfortunately, we're only here for one day. Today is March 31st, 2025. We would have had 2 days, but Incubus is playing in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I bought tickets for that for tomorrow night, April 1st, thinking we were back there, but we weren't supposed to be back there until April 2nd, which is my birthday, by the way. But I changed plans, and we booked the bus and boat tour back to Argentina starting tomorrow. Here in Independence Square is a monument to Jose Gervasio Artigas. Very big. He's a general, and his mausoleum, I assume, is down there. I know it's down here. It's down. I don't know if it's in there. I assume it's down here someplace. But unfortunately, we can't get down there. So it's the next morning now, and I was able to get down below the statue of Artigas, General Artigas, in the Independence Square, and this is his mausoleum. I guess that's his remains right there. Behind me is Teatro Solis, built in 1854. It is the oldest theater in all of South America, and its capacity of it is 1,500. This is where the Rio de la Plata River meets the South Atlantic Ocean. It was super, super windy out here, so I'm recording this voiceover after the fact. Lots of places the ocean was crashing over the walls and getting the sidewalk all wet. And we got to see a rainbow. Pedestrian shopping street here in Montevideo. This is the most depressing pedestrian shopping street I've ever seen in my life. There's nobody out here, very few people out here. Graffiti everywhere. Not too many stores open, although that's kind of cool. I like that. It's interesting, isn't it? Plaza Zabala. And that's this guy, Zabala. Although, from this angle, all you can see is his horse. There you go, there's a better angle on Zabala. The statue was erected in 1890. Back on that pedestrian street, heading towards Port Market, Mercado del Puerto. These certainly look amazing. This is a little less depressing portion of the street because we're getting close to that market, but there's still closed businesses. Doors closed down there. And on the right down there. 6 p.m. on a Monday in a capital city. And this is yet another pedestrian street. And hardly anybody's out. No businesses are open anymore. No restaurants to eat at. Maybe it's because it's Monday. I don't know, but yeah, graffiti everywhere. Not impressed with that.
I wonder if graffiti is encouraged because it adds to the character of the community.
Yes, I wouldn't call this street art. I'd call this tag in here. This is Plaza Matriz, M-A-T-R-I-Z. There's Diana. And there's a lovely cathedral here. Unfortunately, it's closed at this hour. And you can't really see it with the trees in front of it, but it is beautiful. Back out here on Independence Plaza at night, 9 o'clock at night. Lights up, the statue's lit up very nicely. Palacio Salvo over there, also very pretty at night. Okay, 9:20 at night now. We're walking down Avenida, the the 18th of July. 18 de Julio. And I mean, there's more people walking around. Yes, there's still graffiti everywhere. And I mean, we saw a grocery store. It's open until 11. It had a ton of people at it. Lots of people walking up and down the street. Well lit. Still not a whole lot of restaurants. There's a couple. Starbucks and McDonald's, she says. No, there was a couple of mom and pop local restaurants, but still not a whole lot. But there's more happening on this street than there has been on other streets, that's for sure. So I guess this area is called Plaza Cagancha, and if I'm mispronouncing that, Uruguayans, please correct me. This is a pretty area. I'll see it tomorrow during the daylight. It'll be prettier, I'm sure. I'll bet you didn't know the statue of David was in Montevideo, Uruguay, did you? All right, we're back at the ferry terminal now, having taken the bus from Montevideo to Colonia here, and we're already past customs, heading back to Argentina, Buenos Aires. So, babe, what did you think about Montevideo, Uruguay?
The architecture was beautiful. There was a lot of graffiti.
Yes.
And the people were nice.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of them spoke English, so they always say they speak so-so English, but yeah, they all spoke pretty damn good English. They spoke better English than I spoke Spanish, that's for sure. But yes, I don't think it is as nice as Buenos Aires, Argentina, but I'm certainly happy to have met my 35th country. So join us for our next adventure. Peace.